Hey, it's Ninja Boy, welcome back once again to Animal Crossing, and as you can probably hear, I'm still sick. You don't really get over being sick in a day, so that's always well and good. But I think I've decided what I want to do with the town. I keep going back and forth on this idea of ripping out everything. But I don't really feel like doing that, and I don't think it's going to really get what I want to do, or want with the town. So what I'm going to do is just pretty much plant trees wherever I can. I'll buy the flowers from Nook's shop, and plant flowers around wherever I can. Not really worrying about like flowers with like flowers and everything I've been doing up to this point. So I'm just going to plant trees, go about the day, and kind of just hope that the town will grow into something that looks nice. So that's what I'm going to do. And maybe I'll get a perfect town, maybe I won't. I'm not going to stress about it too much. It'd be nice to get, but again, I don't have the patience. Well, not really don't have the patience. I don't have the time to sit there and try and pull up every single tree and tree stump I'd create and replant everything from the ground up. Granted, it would work better and definitely would probably look better in the end, but I just don't have the time and energy to really do that. So, in the meantime, I'm just going to gather the fruit that I have, plant them around in random spots, hopefully get more foreign fruit trees around, because why not get some more foreign fruit trees, and plant some bell trees as well. How many spots do I have? I have quite a bit. Quite a few spots. There's one of the weeds. I have one more weed to find and a bunch of trees to plant. Is that flower? Flower's good. A ramp flower. A few flowers over there need watering. And stupid dandelion. Really don't like the dandelions. Not that they're horribly bad or anything, but I don't like them. I don't think they negatively impact your town. I believe the town disregards them in your final grade, but doesn't mean I like them. There's the other weed. Plant that. I thought that was wilting flower. No, that's just a black flower. Good to know. Water that. And let's get to planting new trees. Things. Those stuff. I don't know. I don't feel very good. So let's get the fruit that are foreign. Also, I don't think I actually watered that flower right there. There we go. Do that. Get the cherries. So cherries, apples, and pears. And that will be all the foreign fruit. So now to plant them in places. So like right here would be a spot to friggin', god dang it, to plant trees. So let's plant one right here. Cherry tree sounds good. Over here should be enough space to plant another one. So apple tree, sure, why not? Right here will be another space. Another apple tree. Plant one here. Drop it. Move some flowers up here out of the way. Plant, plant, plant. There we go. Enough of those. So as I was saying, plant it here. Pear tree, sure, why not? I can plant one here. Should be able to anyway. Cherry tree, why not? I can plant a tree here. Apple. This is devoid of trees, so not right there. I don't want one right there. How about right here? Plant one there. Then I can plant one here. Not what I want. So just do that. Grab this one. Plant one here. And just put down this flower. So there we go. Lots of new trees. Now I'm going to pull out tons of money. And we'll plant new bell trees. Which I believe getting money out and planting just flat out money is cheaper than buying... Actually, yeah, that'll work. Cheaper than buying saplings. So that works out for me. One there. One here. I believe I can plant one here. Not what I wanted to do. And let's just drop myself down to 7,000 for now. Let's see. Still have a tree in the middle of my path, but I don't want to get rid of it right now. Bury that. Have another tree here. And another tree here. There we go. That all works for me. Let's see. I want to see if I can plant a tree here. Because it wasn't letting me before, but maybe it will now. Not there. It won't grow there. Here it should be able to grow. So do that. And continue down. So let's go to the lower part of town. Actually, right here is another spot. Try and get as many trees as I can in. Just plant them all. Plant as many trees as I can. Over here. Just get them going. That works. And plant one here. Yeah, I want to plant as many as I can. Because as I've mentioned, that's not what I want. There we go. Get out all my bells that I possibly can. And just go around planting trees. So I should be able to plant one here. And let's plant one here. There's that. Plant one here. Should be able to anyway. There's a bunch of trees. Should be able to plant one here as well. As I said, I want to just plant trees pretty much wherever possible, just to get more trees growing. So here should be a good spot. I believe you can have too many trees in one thing, but as long as you have like 8 perfect and then everything else decent, it doesn't really matter. That is not what I wanted to do, but okay, I'll just plant the thing there. Pull that up. Plant a tree here, which again, I don't know if it will grow because it may be too close to the ramp. But I'm going to try anyway. Plant one here. I may end up using all my money, which is fine, because I just need to plant trees. Let's pull out even more money and go about it this direction. See, I find this a lot easier than trying to dig up the entire town, which, I mean, it is. It's a lot easier because I'm just going around to any open space and planting a tree wherever possible. So it works out a lot better. Let's plant one here. Got rid of all these trees. I need to replenish them. Plant one here. And where else? Pretty much good there. Here's a big expanse that I can plant trees in. And sure, why not? That works. Bury one. Because I'm sure there's an optimal way to plant trees. I'm just kind of randomly planting things where I see fit. I know you can put them much closer together. They only need to be like 1 apart from each other. So you could have little squares of them, which isn't a bad thing. I just don't feel like having little squares of them. Okay, that. Plant one here, because that was a little bit too open for my liking. Plant one here. Get more money out, because why not? Getting all of my money out does not help me at all. Getting out 100 bells at a time does. There we go. Plant one here. I know that the houses, you can plant like right up to the signs, but if someone moves in, then that house is, or the whatever's in that plot is pretty much shot. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay, berry. Plant one here as well. There we go. Again, kind of an open-ish area that needs to be filled with trees. I really wish you didn't need to have so many trees in your town. I like having a much more open town, having little fields in it instead of having trees everywhere. That is my opinion, and not everyone feels the same about that, but it's just how I like having my towns. I like having a much more open open thing. So let's just plant that one. Could put one here. Not necessarily all of these trees are going to grow. Tomorrow, pretty much find out how many of them are actually going to be grown or not. But that is to wait for tomorrow, I guess. Can, however, plant some up here. So let's plant one here. Move up here. No, not there. Want it one away from the cliffside. And so, pretty much this hallway right here is just not going to work for growing trees. I can plant one here. So do that. And I think planting one... No, planting one there won't work. So, can't plant any more up there, from what I can tell. So, let's move on. And I don't think I've actually watered this flower. So let's move on to the other half of town and plant some trees over there. In fact, I'll plant one more tree over here and call it good. As I said, not everything is going to grow, and I understand that, but I'm still going to try and plant everything I possibly can. Right here, I could plant a tree. Plant one tree on the little island. There we go. Those are good. The path there is a little in the way for growing trees, but I'll call it okay. Plant a couple here. Plant a couple over here. Ignore Mr. Cheddar, whatever his name is, because I don't like him. There we go. Come on, give up trying to talk to me. There we go. That won't work. That should work. There we go. That won't work. This should work. And more bells for me. Yeah, this is probably the easiest way to grow trees. Is just getting bells. Pulling bells out of your pocket. I'll probably just do this last pocket full of bells. I know I have the upper side of town to do as well, but I really don't want to do all of it in one sitting. So I'll probably just do this. Maybe tomorrow, maybe day after that, I'll do more. I've not decided. But for now, just planting bell trees. Hopefully get enough of them around that I'll get perfect tree or perfect town. The problem is, I believe saplings don't count towards your perfect town. Like the first stage. Or maybe the first stage does count, but the saplings don't count. Something like that. So I have to wait a couple days for everything to actually count up. So there is that. But I've gotten a good chunk of trees planted. There we go, bury that. One more. And I'm going to call it good here. We'll do more later, but for now, this has been Ninja Boy, and I will be back later with more Animal Crossing next time. See you guys then.